I have never been horny, and this stream will never be horny.
Fine, I get it. Okay, I'll calm down.
Thank you. Welcome.
Hey,
to
folks.
Date Night.
Sorry you had to see that.
Welcome to Date Night, everyone.
We're Date Night. We're Date Star Night, and you are the stars.
That's right.
Wink. And no winks, just finger guns.
And today, it's time to learn more about Ibuki.
That's right. What happened last time? We had a big reveal that his little sister might still be a ghost who lives in the forest.
Right. Learned about the nature of his mother's death and the strain it's put on his family. And yeah, we definitely saw someone. We saw a new ghost. They got a picture, so they're probably important.
And the little girl ghost looked like Haginosuke.
Yes.
Also, thank you for subscribing with Twitch
Hey
Prime,
Boots.
Hey Boots.
Yeah. Thank you, Hey Boots. Now you can sparkle like all the stars in the sky.
Rin, at least check.
I might have read all the books in the library.
Man, that's really relatable to my school experience. Although I think by high school I'd kind of tapered off, but like middle school was like the really intense, like always reading a book all the time.
It was a lot easier in my middle school when every classroom would just have like a big thing of books.
Oh wow.
And like it was basically to each teacher's taste. And also we had the book fair.
Oh hell yeah, the book fair. Oh my gosh, the book fair was super cool.
Let me tell you how many 10,000 codes and cheats for video games books I fought through the book fair.
Oh my gosh. What did I get at the book fair? Garfield Digests.
Okay.
Whatever the hot new young
Animorphs.
adult thing was, fantasy story.
Did you actually get into Animorphs? I'm trying to think of other book fair like classics.
I feel like I got a lot of classic comics through the book fair, like Far Side, or like those kind of things where they were like old, maybe Calvin and Hobbes, like where they had a collection for sale.
Right.
And you'd get those.
You ever have those things where like the Pizza Hut would have a thing where it's like read this many books and you get a free pan pizza kind of thing, and it's like
the library would have that. Like you would get it was like a summer reading club, and you would get like a card, and then you would get like a coupon or something at the end, I think. I don't remember actually getting something like good, like a pizza. Like I remember getting like a trophy or a certificate or something like that.
I distinctly remember at some point there was like a Pizza Hut one where it was like read 10 books and you get a free pan pizza. Like
that sounds real.
Personal size, but
oh, Handle Gamer in the chat says I blame that for continuing my love of Pizza Hut pizza. So at least one other person has felt this.
Knows all about Pizza Hut teaching you to read books so that you can eat pizza.
Mm-hmm. I also got a lot of cool bookmarks from the book fair, like the kinds that were like, depending on what angle you looked at, it was like a different picture. Those holographic ones.
Right.
A lot of really cool bookmarks. I had one very important book fair lesson, which was one time I was at the book fair. I was like 12, and a girl who was in my class asked me to lend her some money so that she could buy a book that she wanted. Mm-hmm. And so I gave her $20, which was part of the money that my mom had given me to buy a book. And she did use that $20 to buy a book, but she never paid me back.
Oh.
And I learned an important lesson about trusting people.
Right, never do it.
But also, she did get the book, and I don't know what her home life situation was, like, actually looking back at it and, like, as an adult. So I don't know what the right call was. It's a moral gray area.
That's right, we're gonna read Dostoevsky. Rin brought it up. I remember near my college there were a couple bookstores like this, and because this is the sort of life I lead, I, with a friend, went and just, like, looked through all of the Harlequin romance books. Not like to read, but just because you find the formulas that make up the plots. Because you have, like, you know, it's like, it's kind of the, you know, you figure out this is the list of men that are going to be in it, and this is sort of the drama that happens, and that's always in the titles.
Yeah,
like,
were you looking for tips? Like, were you like, oh yeah, this is the hair that I need to have to get the ladies?
It was just for, like, fun to, like, figure that, because we also got, you know, there are some good combos in there, like, you know, the Oil Tycoon's Baby Bargain or something, you know.
Oh, like, yeah, it's good stuff. It's like from, like, a random name generator.
Right.
Well, if it didn't already sound like a random name generator, then, like, Chuck Tingle wouldn't have become so popular, right?
It's like the Western high-end job titles, you know, drama, and you could, like, kind of do the, oh, Dr. Wow!
Dr. Zhivago! Alright.
How do we know about this? Ren?
Maybe just... I mean, you got like the Golden Compass or something like that for our girl. She's 17.
Yeah, where's his Dark Materials? Where's...
What did I read senior year? Senior year of high school. The one that I remember the most is Picture of Dorian Gray, but some people read that a lot earlier. I very much enjoyed that book at that age. Because it was basically just like a science fiction horror story.
You know, I feel like book fairs would totally still be around and more popular if they also sold manga. But I feel like the pricing on that would be so... Do they still do book fairs?
They still they do in my area because my friend's mom worked at the book fair for several years, and she only stopped a couple years ago because she started having mobility issues. But like, it's still going.
Huh? It might just be because of the school district that my little brother's in, but like, he's never had a book fair.
Aww, that's sad. They still do them out here in South Texas. Also, this reminds me the most of like Half Price Books, and I used to go to Half Price Books like all the time. Half Price Books is also where I got my first deck of tarot cards. Oh ho ho ho! Got him. Got him.
What does the storekeeper want? Oh, okay. He just knows. I mean, I assume you work in the town long enough, and if you can see him, you'd figure it out.
Oops, I forgot to turn my ice maker off. Hold on. I'm gonna mute myself. Jesus Christ.
I was really scared for a minute what that sound was.
You wouldn't know this is a secret that I'm going to share with all of you right now. My dryer is actually going off right now, but you can't hear it because I've closed all the doors in my house.
Hey, would you look at that?
There she is. She's here.
Whoa. Hey, we know about that. Wait.
Oh, because this person can see
Right.
ghosts or can see spirits, and Rin can see spirits, but like Haginosuke and his dad cannot.
Right. Oh. Let's just get it out in the open, huh?
ああ、そうだ。それがどうかしたか。
いえ。
さて、そろそろ店じまいの時間だ。外に出てくれるかな。
Well then.
はい。今日はありがとうございました。
Can you adopt a ghost?
Hey, Haginosuke, does your grandpa also live in this town and you haven't talked about it until now?
Do you have an estranged grandfather?
Do you have like like a weird estranged grandfather? I mean, she could also just call him that, right?
Right. I feel like that's definitely a more common thing that you see in, like, certainly Japanese media. Is people affectionately referring to each other as, like, brother or sister or, you know, that kind of thing. I could imagine calling, like, an old man that you have a bond with grandpa.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's better than just calling him, like, old man.
Sir.
Right, sir.
Or his name, but he's a store owner, he doesn't get a name.
Right. Hey, storekeeper.
What is this color of eyes changing? They said that twice now. Of like Rin's eyes change color when she gets excited about books. I guess it's like
I like the way that you glow. I think, like, you know.
Yeah, like your eyes lit up. That's
right.
How,
that
that
kind
would
of
probably
thing.
be the translation. Yeah. That your eyes lit up or your eyes darkened.
Yeah, that kind of thing. I assume.
How do you even explain this? How would you even explain it to them? Like, hey, I had a dream, and then we went in the woods, and it was...
There's a lot. Maybe over dinner. It's gonna take a while. So, Zori, close your ears.
I really wish that Sakura looked exactly like Haginosuke, but she looks very different, and it's strange because she keeps saying like, "Oh, she looks so much like him," and she kind of does, but like, at least make her hair and eyes the same color or something like that, so that it's a little more obvious.
And like, we don't know what
we don't know what their parents look like
right.
at all. Yeah.
So I guess we're stopping by the next day.
Hello, ellipsis. That's how I start all my online conversations.
Because it's ominous. You don't know if you're like trying to trail off because you're embarrassed. You don't know if it's like sinister.
No, I'm sorry. I start off all my online conversations with hello, ellipsis.
And then a knife emoji.
It's on Discord, so that's what the person like adds a reaction to, and they add the knife emoji.
What is what's that? I don't remember what video game it is, but this is like a thing that got kind of popular on like the cutting room floor, where it's like someone had like a hacked in message for people looking through the code of a game that just said like, "Hello, hacker fucker."
Yes.
And that's the imagine. Hello, hacker. Okay, like.
That's the secret. That's the secret devious vacuum, like secret handshake type thing. But since it's through text chat, that's the secret. If you greet me online by saying hello hacker fucker or hello ellipsis,
right,
and then a knife emoji, and then I respond to either of those with a knife emoji, then you know you're in the inner circle. But if I respond with a different emoji, then it means come back later.
Right.
Results uncertain. Try again later.
Like this bookstore owner, who will just not tell us about his grandchild.
Probably because she's a ghost. And he doesn't want to deal with answering questions.
Will you tell me about your grandchild now? No? Okay, well, I'll be back tomorrow.
I'm an amateur ghost hunter.
Bring your amateur ghost hunting friend.
I mean, what would you even do if you were in this situation? I don't know what I would do.
あの本は読み終わったのかい？
How do you even broach the subject to any of the people involved?
I appreciate the storekeeper, like, keeping up a front every time that Rin walks in. Like, we don't know how many times it's been that this has happened, but he's like,
Yeah.
So you finished that book? Nope. Well, bye.
商売の邪魔になる。出て行ってくれ。
Damn.
おい、お前最近何やってんだ？
あ、歌ちょっとね、どうしても知りたいことがあって。
ち、はぐらかすな。教えてくれたっていいじゃねえか。ま、危険なことだけはするんじゃねえぞ。
It was just a lot more chill all of a sudden, you know,
Yeah.
considering how far we've come a long way from Rin like going to hang out with her spider mom and Uta being like, you're gonna die, I need to come with you.
And also, you're very uncute. Now it's like, I feel like I can trust you, you know? It's good.
Mm-hmm.
読み終わったのか？
はい、読み終わりました。
ほう、早いな。だいぶ読み慣れているようだね。
つい最近まではそれしか。
People don't pick up Dr. Zhivago just for fun. It's not like, oh, this is some
Am I
light
like
reading.
misremember? I have to look this up.
で、今日は買っていくのか？
ええ、また10冊くらい。
Oh, goodness. Wait, did she finish all 14 books? Wait a minute.
あんたのためにと思って見繕っておいたものが何冊かある。よかったらそれも見ていきなさい。
はい、ありがとうございます。
毎度あり。11冊で年を取ると計算も面倒だな。1000円にしておこう。
いいんですか？
構わないさ。その代わりこれ以上は何も話さん。
Oh, well, clearly this book, the series or whatever, the Dr. Zhivago books are included in this because if you look it up on Wikipedia, under themes, there's only one theme listed and it's loneliness.
わかりました。今日は
Which is really fucking good.
行きますね。
I like that they separate out in Wikipedia like this list of themes, and it's just like loneliness.
It's just one. It's just the one theme, apparently, in all the books. Just the one theme. If this is just to troll the people who have to write a book report on this, that is fine, honestly. Anyway, Dr. Zhivago is a novel by Boris Pasternak, first published in 1957 in Italy. The novel is named after its protagonist, Yuri Zhivago, a physician and poet, and takes place between the Russian Revolution of 1905 and the Civil War.
Yeah, that's
Due
not.
to the author's
not exactly
independent-minded
light reading.
stance on the October Revolution, Dr. Zhivago was refused publication in the USSR.
それは。
Pasternak was awarded the Nobel Prize for Literature the following year, an event which embarrassed and enraged the Communist Party of the Soviet Union. The novel was made into a film by David Lean in 1965 and has since been twice adapted for television. That's the story. Anyway, it's like it's listed as historical and romance. It's one of those. It's one of those like books you have to read for school where it's just like a history story and a bunch of drama happens.
I wonder what we picked out and it's like, oh wow. Tough.
海外の有名な賞を取った作家よ。
Anyway, it would make it would. I mean, I think a high school student would probably be like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna read a bunch of books that have won, you know, that the author won the Nobel Prize for Literature." Like that makes sense.
That make you look smart, yeah.
Yeah, but also just like, you know, you don't know what you're doing.
Oh sure, I'd love to read Grapes of Wrath. And the thing is, no one would like to read the Grapes of Wrath.
No. Yeah, I feel like I didn't really appreciate like any of that kind of, especially stuff about war in high school, because you just have no, like I had no connection to it, and I think I would have probably understood and experienced, like had a much better experience if I had been a little older.
Mm-hmm.
ああ、いい加減教えてくれてもいいんじゃねえか。
何を？
Man, everyone's getting fed up with us.
お前がこうやって毎日古本屋へ行く理由だよ。
Yeah, Rin really needs to work on her communication skills.
ああ、イライラする。そのうちっていつだよ。
He just wants in on the secret.
He has a good point.
そのうちよ。
You've had lots of time. Yeah, I also really enjoyed, oh wait, let's see. I did not enjoy Steinbeck, but Fahrenheit 451 is my favorite book of all time. Obviously Fahrenheit 451, good book. I think we watched the movie too, which was like hilarious. It's like really bad. I really enjoyed East of Eden. I remember that really enjoying East of Eden in high school. I think I read that my senior year, which is probably why I enjoyed it more. There was another Steinbeck novel that we also read that I did not like as much, but I still remember East of Eden. It was I liked that a lot.
Oh hey.
Finally.
あ、ウタ、早く隠して。その耳普通の人にも見えるんでしょ？
言われなくても分かってるっての。
慌てなくても大丈夫ですよ。私もあやかしを見ることができるんです。
Because I'm a ghost.
そうなの？今日は裏口からどうぞ。お店閉まってるので。
Oh, maybe she doesn't know who she is?
Yeah, I was just about to say, what does she?
How is that
Maybe-
possible?
Maybe she can see Ayakashi. Like, does she know that? Like, would she know if she were in Ayakashi? Like,
実はおじいちゃん風邪をひいて寝込んじゃっているんです。そうだったの。それなら
She must be a ghost.
お邪魔しない方が。
unless this is like this is gonna end up being a wild coincidence that leads us to something else. But
せっかくだから寄っていってください。私も話し相手が欲しかったので。
こう言ってるし。
weird that she would be dressed in a school uniform when I didn't think there was more than like one school in the town.
じゃあお言葉に甘えて。
Unless this is like the middle school uniform?
Maybe, yeah.
どうぞ。お茶くらいしか出すものないですけど。いいえ、そんなお構いなく。いただきます。おいしい。それは良かったです。お名前は？あ、ごめんなさい。私、Akane Rin です。リンさんですね。最近毎日お店に。
Because I think you're my boyfriend's sister's ghost? Does that...
Ooh,
that seems
wow.
a little forward.
それ
Let's not rush this.
この古本屋が気に入ったから。
Well, that doesn't sound incorrect.
そうなんですか。
Ah, shoot, she's smart.
おじいちゃんのお店の本。
Basilisk in the chat posted a picture of the meme that is everybody with the same kind of haircut as Sakura, and it says us, the bisexual haircut style. And for a minute I thought she was just calling me out specifically because that's also my haircut, but no, she was talking about the game.
Right. The video game.
The video game that we're playing. It's like, how do you know? My camera's not even plugged in. It's a really spooky game. Also, that just became the bisexual haircut when everyone grew their undercut out. It's the natural progression of things. Every time I change my hair, like 2 weeks later, everyone's like, this is the hair that bisexuals have now. Like, how dare you?
さくらちゃんは伊吹萩之助という人を知ってる？
Girl, boy, here we go.
伊吹萩之助さん？ごめんなさい。知らないです。でもどうし
What
て？
outcome of this could be
Did we
good?
expect?
ごめんね。あなたと笑顔がとてもよく似てる人がいるから。 つい気になった
Oh,
の。
dead end, I guess.
We saw her ghost in the forest, so like if she's alive, if she's a living person, that's incredibly fucked. She's just been living in the same place as them.
何むせてんだよ。大丈夫か？
How is that possible?
面白いことを言うんですね。私は正真正銘この家の子ですよ。両親は死んでしまったと聞いたけれど、その代わりにおじいちゃんが大事に育ててくれたんです。その証拠に私もおじいちゃんと同じくあやかしを見ることができるんですよ。これっておじいちゃんの血が流れてるからでしょ？
I
I
mean,
mean, maybe it could be. This could be her maternal grandfather.
right, like,
でも
we don't know how deep the layers go.
一度その人に会ってみたいな。
Oh no, are we gonna, like, try to introduce him and he won't be able to see her?
面白そうだな。
Oh.
Oh my god! What? God, what?
But, like,
Yeah,
if-
because she walked right by. Well, but maybe that was like the spirits of the forest, like showing her to them, or like showing her to Rin, but she wasn't really there.
Because, like, if she is going to school, right, like, the uniform would imply, like, oh, damn, like, does she just going there and just not realizing that no one sees her?
さくら、誰か客が来ているのか？ん？お前たちは。なぜここにいる？さあ、早く帰れ帰れ。
もうおじいちゃん急に声を荒げるから。それにお客様に対して失礼でしょ？
Damn.
しかし、こいつらは。
突然お邪魔してすみませんでした。
No, she must be an Ayakashi or some kind of thing because he's upset specifically that an Ayakashi or that someone that can see Ayakashi are coming to visit her.
Right.
Like
the
she,
fact
I
that-
think he's afraid that like Uta is gonna tell her like, "Hey, you're some kind of other thing."
Right, like the fact that she was recognized as like, oh shit. Like there's the big problem. And somehow she'd gone like, I don't know, at least like 13 years not knowing this.
あの
Jesus.
さくらってやつ、 どっからどう見ても人間
Wait, Uda.
少しだけあやかしの匂いがしたんだよ
Is she possessed? Did an Ayakashi inhabit the baby?
さくらちゃんがあやかし？
な匂いがしたってだけの話だそれに 俺の気のせいかもしれない
That's why the grandpa was upset. Because he doesn't want an Ayakashi to come in and tell her what she is. How could she not be? What is a better explanation?
You've seen Ayakashi that look like humans. Explains why she can see Ayakashi.
Yep. Because she is one.
Right.
リン今日も古本屋に行くの
Oh.
Oh boy, are we
Oh.
gonna bring our boyfriend?
古本
Oh.
どうしようかな。
Yes. Because then he won't be able to see her, and then she'll be like, oh shit!
I want to look for a book on ghost hunting.
そうだ萩之助お前にそっくりな娘
Uda, go away!
Well, now he doesn't
そ
know!
っくりな娘
That's a heavy thing to say to our boy Hagi-kun.
ああさくらって女だ
Oh my god!
Oh my god. Oof. Oh. Oh man. Wow.
Uda doesn't know though. 'Cause
Well,
we
yeah,
didn't
to be
tell
fair,
him.
Uda doesn't know that's like, oh hey, keep this on the down low.
萩之助、ちょっと
Haginosuke's like, the fuck?
大事な話があるの。
一体何なんだ急においどうしたんだよ急に慌て出したりして
How much will we explain to
あの
him?
ね、さっきの話なんだけど、
Tell him the truth. Tell him the truth.
俺に似てるっていうほど話だよねさくらって名前の
うん、
Yeah, Yomi wasn't here, so Uta just told all the
古
secrets.
本屋のご主人の孫娘なの。私がずっと古本屋に通ってたのも、さくらちゃんのことが気になってたからで、萩之助に似ていて、しかもさくらって名前。だから、萩之助の話と何か関係があるんじゃないかと思ったの。
We still haven't explained our Ayakashi thing, have we?
No, we haven't told him
詳し
anything.
く聞こうと思っても、
Great.
古本屋さんは何も教えてくれなかったんだけど。でもさくらちゃんは自分は間違いなくあの家の子供だって言ってたから、ただの偶然が重なった他人の空似だと思う。
Except that you also saw her walking through the forest at you for no reason
What a
when you were on a date.
what a coincidence.
その古本屋に案内してくれないかな
Oofa.
I mean, what other option is there?
I
other
mean,
than
yes.
being like, I'm handling this myself.
Hey, you know how you told me a whole bunch of shit just right now?
Hey, you know who's the appropriate person to handle the situation? Me, the person whose sister it is.
どうしても
And also the person you're like, oh, it looks just like you.
You can't just say shit like that to someone. Obviously bring him
Like-
there. What on God's green earth?
之助がそこまで
What other choice are we making here?
ありがとう
古本屋さんに追い出されたら、その時はおとなしく帰るよ。
それで構わないはーいお前ら何やってんだ
Because we also don't
Someone
know
please tell anyone what's going on.
because we also don't know about the grandfather. We know about the grandmother.
歌は来なくて
Yeah.
For Haginosuke. We don't know.
何かあったら
Anything else.
鈴で呼ぶから。
Yeah, and we don't know if the grandmother was the maternal or paternal grandmother.
Right.
な
Also,
あ行ってこい行ってこい
Uda, shut up.
もう。風邪治ったのかな。今日はお店やってるみたいね。
そうだな。入ってみよ
Oh,
うか。
after we talked so much about charms for getting a fucking clue, I did look up online how to make omamori charms, and it's actually not that hard. So
Cool.
so I need a craft project over the holidays. I guess I'll make some charms to say get a
こ
fucking
んにち
clue.
は。お邪魔します。
Official date night merchandise.
今日は本を買いに行くか？それと
Put
も
little sparkles around it.
Mm-hmm.
こんにちは。
Oh. Oh. Oh.
I hope that he comes in with this like ghost hunter like vibe about him, where he's like, "Hello, I'm investigator Ibuki Haginosuke."
He's
got like He's got goggles on. He's like, I'm ready.
They don't look that similar.
Let me just
I don't-
plug in my Kinect.
古本屋さん。
When they were talking about it, they were talking about the facial features, and that might be something that can't be,
母の話。
grabbed
Yeah.
in.
But again, it's anime. Like you're in this cartoon style. You gotta do a little bit more. Give him the same weird frog eyes or something.
少し長く
Maybe if we get a close up of her. Oh, wait, is he gonna just...
わかった。どうせ客も
Oh, he's...
今日はもう
Oh, see, he's immediately open to talking to Haginosuke. Not
Oh, okay.
not Rin, because she was being Snoopy. But he's
Right.
like, no, let's talk to you.
あんたら店の奥に上がりなさい。
And then he clubs us.
店主さん。
You know too much already.
そんなことがあって、俺はずっとあやかしを探しているんです。あやかしに会って真相を知りたいと思っているんです。
Is Storekeeper gonna out Rin?
古本屋さんのお孫さんのさくらちゃんと。
Well, I guess it
Like,
depends
hey,
on...
Rin
What's-
just came in here the other day with like 2 Ayakashi, so I don't know what you're on about.
偶然なのかもしれないけど、俺にとっては数少ない手がかりの一つで、だから知りたいんです。さくらちゃんのことを。
は
あの、
あ、隠し通すのも疲れた。あんたらには話してやろうか。
He is also an Ayakashi, perhaps.
Maybe. That'd be weird.
私からも
Well,
お
I
願い
mean,
します。
again, they have like... They apparently have corporeal forms, so...
何から話せばよいのやら。さくらは私の孫。
Okay,
Well,
well,
we got that far, hun.
本当は違う。
we gotta start out easy.
遠い昔にあやかしから託
あは
されたものだよ。
Given to him.
Yeah, why didn't they bring her to
子供？
the family? They clearly, because they stole the mom's body
私は
away,
あやかしを
rescued the
見つけた
child,
But then
and
brought the
then
mom's body back.
そんな人間
no,
が
they brought it
こんなに
to the wood.
に
I mean, they
Well,
left the body in the
yeah,
woods.
sorry, back is not the right term, but
Yeah.
it was at some point spirited away, so...
Mm-hmm.
それはいたずらだったり頼み事だったりあるいはただ遊んでほしいだけだったり
I mean, obviously, it's not like this guy would know that her family was just like in the town.
いくらかは友情と呼べるようなものを芽生えさせることもあったあの冬の日も私は一人のあやかしと出会った雪の降る夜更け突然家の扉を叩く
Well, the season lines up.
私が戸を開けると見知らぬあやかしが
And we did talk about earlier, maybe Haginosuke's mom is an Ayakashi.
人間の子供の育て方などわからないからどうかこの子を自分の代わりに守ってほしい
So we don't know how the mom's body got stolen, but we know that the baby got saved by
And is
Ayakashi in the
human.
forest and is human somewhat.
その子供はどうしたのかと尋ねると自分の知り合いの
Oh,
Wow.
That seems fucked.
So, well, now this comes into, was it a possession thing, or was it a, like, in the final moments of life, is the baby, like, recovered
No,
through
because
Ayakashi
the
magic?
corpse was in the morgue, and then it was gone.
Holy fuck.
But why did they steal the body?
It looks like they stole the dead body, which is why she was spirited away.
Yeah.
If
Why?
I'm reading this
Why?
the same way.
Why did they steal the dead body?
For
I
jokes.
guess they like somehow like sensed this dead woman, this woman who died, and were like, we should get that baby out.
Yeah, because this reads like they were possessed post-death.
Yeah, but it doesn't. That's not how this works. Like, the mom's body was dead for a while. The baby's not still alive at that point. This is so fucked. This is really the explanation?
Is that why she paused
In
back up
real
in
life, if the
forest?
baby was still alive, they would have taken it out of the mother. Like,
She was spirited away in the hospital, though, is the thing. Like, we don't know
I
how
guess
quickly that happened.
It was in. I get. Okay. I don't know. That's not. Hmm.
I'm not saying it's great, but I'm saying.
And it seems like she brought the baby to term, like, all the way to February.
Yeah, I don't remember when this all happened, is the issue.
Yeah, so she possessed the mother's body. And that was her. And so Mine is in this mother's body and, like, died next to him.
Yeah.
This is a lot. This is really fucked. Like, what?
Oh shit, and he only ended up there because she was trying to carry him to the old man too. Oh my god. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute.
So
okay,
after
there we
Mine
go.
died, a different Ayakashi was like, well, I don't know what to do now that Mine's dead.
What do I do with this child? And by the time someone would have found Haginosuke.
Why did this rando Ayakashi reanimate this woman's corpse?
No idea.
This is so much. There's so many other ways you could write that.
ミネはさくらと呼んでいた。
ミネはどうなったんですか？
力尽きたミネは女の体と男の子を置いてその場で消滅したそうだ。
その日はいつだったんですか？何月何日？
落ち着け。2月1日だ。私が決めたさくらの誕生日もその日だ。
同じだ。妹がさくらが生まれる予定だった日と。
それじゃあミネが憑依した女の人の死体って萩之助のお母さんだったってこと？そしてさくらちゃんは萩之助の妹。
Why wouldn't the Ayakashi leave it up to medical science to save the baby?
さくらは私と同じで
The baby would have been taken out of the mother, like, what, 3 months early?
彼女に残された
That's totally savable.
力だろう。少なくとも私の力とさくらの力
Are they implying that the hospital is just like, nah, their baby's probably dead? Like, that's not a hospital.
全く別のものだな。いや、しかしさくらの兄にこうして会える日が来るとは思わなかった。まあこれは定めだろう。いずれは本当の家に帰さなければならない。
Imagine how fucked up this would be. Like, to return to, I mean, your, like, biological home, however many years after the fact.
俺どうすれば。
Like, no one would be able to process this.
すぐに結論が出るものでもないだろう。私も考えよう。日を改めてまた来なさい。
そうします。行こうか。妹が無事に生まれていた。
Like, all you could really say is, wow. Huh. Like, this...
Yeah, I mean, it's great that your sister was born safely. It's fucked up that an Ayakashi possessed your mom's dead body and kept her alive for like 3 months until the baby could be born?
I don't...
Well, what?
I mean, I
I
guess
feel like you could have written it a different way. You could just been like, oh, the mountain spirit took pity on her and spirited away the body so that the child could be saved and raised by the forest instead.
I mean, that's basically what happened.
Yeah, but not the way. No, you could have that it. Then you could just said that. You could just said that sentence that I just said, and not the fucking creepy ass dead body incubating a child for like 3 months until it could be born, and then also killed the ghost that did that.
Maybe the original script would have been better about this. Hard to say.
I don't. The whole keeping the body alive in the forest for 3 months. I mean, I feel like that's a fact of this case here.
Did they say 3 months? I'm gonna go back.
Well, from like December to like February, right?
I guess they did say that it was a...
If it's January, it's a number of weeks.
It's still a while, yes.
It's a long amount of time.
Right, because it's not like
mean,
it happened
like,
day
you could have been
was...
like, oh, the spirit took the baby and like saved it, and that's it. You could just said that with magic, you know, because it's magic. You didn't have like what? Excuse me? The mountain goddess or whatever could have I don't know, she could have taken it into her own body. It's magic. There are any number of less upsetting things that you could write that a ghost could do that are not that.
どんなことでも真正面からぶつかっていくのが萩之助でしょ。さくらちゃんと向き合おうよ。
Like it's like desecrating a corpse.
向き合って、それで拒まれてしまった時は、 こっちを見てもらえるように頑張って声をかけ続けよう。人と話すのが苦手で一人でこもっていた私に萩之助は何度も話しかけてくれた。最初の頃は鬱陶しかったけど、
No, Haginosuke went into the woods to look for his mom on February 1st, but it had already been several weeks since his mother died because he spent all the time at the window with that candle.
At least weeks.
So on the scale of weeks that she had been dead, yeah,
And spirited away.
and that her body had vanished,
もし
yeah,
自信がなくなったら
and his dad wasn't out of the coma yet.
あなたの助けになる。
Right, that doesn't happen till well after, so... Oof.
だから頑張ってみようよ。
最初の頃は鬱陶しかったんだ。ショックだな。
I'm glad that's the point he grabs onto.
あ、ごめん。
Bless him.
冗談だよ。
He's doing his best under wild circumstances, and I love him for that.
リンにそう言われると、
Mhm.
なんかできそうな気がしてくるよ。サンキューな。
Like, putting aside the situation for a moment, you know, it's still doing good stuff in terms of these characters. And the way they're interacting.
Oh my god, Rin, now is not the time!
Oh no! Romance!
This particular emotion of like simultaneously talking about like really serious trauma and then like the next second being like being like turned on, not like in love with someone, but like turned on by someone is an emotional roller coaster that is presented often in fiction that I will personally never understand because I've never experienced it.
But Rin's also not
And
the
it
one
just-
experiencing the trauma.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Like, whether it's you, you're part of the conversation.
Join the conversation.
Like, I don't know. It's that particular trope has always baffled me.
確証はなかったから、もっと確かなことが分かってから話すべき
Because
だ。
I mean, it's one thing to like obviously to feel love for the person, but like to be turned on and then be like, yeah, sorry about how your sister died, like all in the same conversation.
I think turned on is a harsh term for it. For what I think is just infatuation.
Well, I mean, they're teens, so it's not quite that, but it's the same idea
Sure.
of like, oh, looking at him makes my cheeks flush, and I don't understand why.
頑張って向こう
Right.
Like that's being turned on.
君がここまでしてくれたんだしね。
それがいいと思う。
Chat says hands hold.
I mean, they haven't said we let go of each other's hands yet.
Yeah. I mean, at least hold his hand. Like Christ Almighty, the boy's going through a lot.
He needs something, jeez. Oof.
Give him something. Yeah, what would you do? Oh my god. What would any of this?
How does anyone react to any of this, honestly?
How does anyone react to any of except for the old man? Like the shopkeeper, his position is understandable, which is I love my adopted daughter, but also I want her to meet her real family.
And also,
like-
this whole situation is fucked anyway.
Yeah, so he's like, oh, so he's like, oh, so I've been trying to protect her from that fact. It's so fucked up and weird. Like, I understand him completely.
Yeah, not only does he have to hide that, but he also has to live with that.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, it's definitely like, well, it's been like 13 years or whatever. I've become clearly attached to this child, but I also recognize that this is not my place, kind of thing.
Also, some weird ghost stuff happened, and I just wanted this girl to have a normal life.
That's the tagline of this game. Some weird ghost stuff happened.
Yeah, and from Sakura's perspective, she doesn't know anything about anything. So this is all like brand new stuff. All she knows is that she came from the woods. She doesn't know that there's like a family that was missing her this whole time.
Right, like, she's even less informed than Boogie is.
You thought it was possible. It was impossible. But what I don't understand is how they could live in the same, like, supposedly small town this whole time and never interact with each other.
Well, it seems like Sakura basically, you know, just stays at the bookstore if she's not at school or whatever.
Yeah, and probably the grandpa, he probably like is like, no, don't go to the shrine, like don't ever go there because there's Ayakashi.
Right, and Ibuki is like, I don't know how to read. No, it's not that, but like, it seems like the secondhand bookstore is a lot for like more difficult literature, you know. It doesn't seem like his sort of thing. Like he seems like he's way more into like he'd be way more into manga.
Yeah.
He's really into Yu Yu Hakusho. I think we came to this exact conclusion on a different stream, but he's totally into Yu Yu Hakusho.
He definitely, yeah, 100%.
急にどうしたんですか？私と話したいだなんて。あ、もちろん。リンさんとこうして話すのは楽しいから誘っていただいて嬉しいん
I
です。
guess her eyes are kind of far apart like his are. I don't know. I guess they kind of look alike in the face
They are-
situation.
Also a bit thinner in the pupils, like his are, but not quite as thin.
せっかくだからもっとさくらちゃんと仲良くなりたいと思って。
It's nice that, like, although her grandfather is, like, wary of other people knowing about this, Sakura's just like, I want to talk to people.
Yeah.
"強い風でしたね。リンさん、寒くないですか？ちょっとだけ。それでしたら、はい、どうぞ。手袋？さくらちゃんは寒くないの？
Dun dun dun.
私は平気です。冬生まれだから。そうだったんだ。誕生日っていつなの？2月1日。実はもうすぐなんですよ。
We're gonna throw a birthday party for Sakura and all of her secret
A
relatives.
double
are gonna be
birthday
there.
party.
Wow. Could happen. Well, no, she hasn't met Haginosuke, but she knows of him.
Flash in the chat says, of course, I was born in October, which is why I fear nothing.
それだったらこうして知り合えたのも何かの縁なんだし、誕生日をお祝いさせてほしいな。誕生日のお祝い？
Oh no, has Sakura never celebrated a
も
birthday
しかして
party?
迷惑？
What is going
そんな
on?
ことないです。嬉しい。それじゃあ。
I mean, I guess if you don't have a lot of close friends.
Yeah, I can't tell how much she was like secreted away from society by
Right.
this guy who was charged with protecting her by a spy in Ayakashi. But then what? Maybe was it like? Why did Rin see Sakura in the forest?
Yeah, that we still haven't figured out.
Was that an Ayakashi being like, "Hey, it's her"?
Yeah, was it a vision? Was it like...
Yeah, like the leftover spirit of the Ayakashi that allowed her to live.
Does she astral project? Like, it's possible that because she is partially born of an Ayakashi, she has some wild ghost powers.
Mm-hmm.
2人で話してて約束をしたの。
すごい行動力だね。 そのパーティー俺も協力させてもらえる？
Haginosuke seems like the kind of dude who would be really into a laser tag arena.
Oh my
for a
god,
birthday.
absolutely. And he like he's like really cool about it in the beginning, like, yeah, it'll be fun and all, whatever. And then like as soon as the black light comes on, he's like ready to fucking kill someone. Like
Right.
he's like, I'm taking it super serious.
He sneaks in like night vision goggles and he's like,
Yeah,
oh
and he does-
yeah.
He does like a bunch of cool flip moves and stuff like that, and like around the corners
も
and
しよ
stuff.
かったら
He specifically asks the dude to turn off the drum and bass version of the Super Mario theme because it doesn't fit the mood he wants.
He,
This
like,
is the thing. I feel like this might be a thing exclusive to the laser tag place in my area, but in between sort of like the atmospheric sort of like electronic music, they have like a drum and bass version of the Super Mario theme that plays. and
That's
it's
amazing.
Really out of place compared to everything else. It's wild.
じゃあ一緒に作ろう。メニューは何にする？
Also, they're gonna cook together.
メ
Cute.
ニューか
Yeah, what are we gonna cook together?
I haven't been to laser tag in a long time. Probably because I'm an adult, and I would have to have a bunch of other adults that would also like want to go with me, because you can't play against kids, so you gotta have enough of a group that you
Yeah,
can go in and.
I only get to play with kids because my little brother's like, yeah, we want to play laser.
Oh right. Oh, I should. Yeah. Damn. I should try to go with my cousin before he gets too old.
どうかな？
Oh man, are we gonna make sushi?
いいと思う賛成
Nice.
That's another thing I want to do with my cousins. Teach them how to make sushi.
銀さんにお願いしよう
Because their mom thinks it's gross, so that makes it perfect for teaching them.
Wow, look at what I'm eating, Mom.
ああ、そうだな。楽しみになってきた。
The only thing I eat that my mom's weirded out by are like the little tiny octopuses at like the buffets, like Chinese buffets.
Yeah, I don't really like those either. Just don't like the texture.
That's fair. And also,
Yeah, just to be clear, the main reason why we also cannot play with children is that they would be way better than us at laser tag, and also, just to be clear.
I lied. There's the one other thing, which is the shrimps that still have like the eyeballs and the head on them.
Oh, well, yeah, you just.
Yeah, but it's just a weird thing because you're supposed to eat it.
Oh,
You're supposed to eat the
Yeah,
head.
I
It's
guess
like a
so.
little
I
potato
guess
chip
so.
at the end, but with eyes.
what you live your life and I'll live mine.
そういうのは継続が大事よねまた明日来てみよう
We'll figure something out eventually. They said that Nue flight away, so we can't really talk to it.
Hmm.
Sounds like we got some cooking music going though.
いや、いらっしゃい。待っていたよ。
I forgot how much of a nerd he looks like wearing his scarf on the outside like that.
キッチンは自由に使ってくれ
Like,
て構わない。
it's not helping him in any way.
No, that's not. You just have a big old empty space around your neck where all the cold goes.
I love that he has like these two collars that are loose and then his scarf which is even looser.
Oh my god. He just doesn't get it.
He clearly doesn't appreciate rap because otherwise he would know to protect your neck.
Oh my god.
何を
Maybe Gin knows.
Oh,
They
but-
should ask him about everything because he's like 1,000 years old.
right, and an Ayakashi.
楽しみにしてるよ。人参、レンコン、しいたけ、絹さやにエビ。
Wow, they're going like all out.
Wow.
結構
What
いろんなのが
is
入ってるよね
chirashi sushi? Specifically.
そうだね萩之助って包丁使うのは得意
Oh. It is served on happy occasions and parties. It is made of sushi rice with a variety of vegetables mixed in and toppings on top.
So it's just a fancy sushi basically. It's like, you know, the
Yeah.
The all you
It's
can
kind of
eat
like a sushi pie. Because it's like the pictures are like just like here's a layer of sushi rice and then all the stuff on top. So it almost makes me think like you would just cut out like a piece and then take it out. And it's like, oh, there's my sushi.
レンコンはどんな風に切ればいいのかな。
最初に縦半
It's like a
分に
big
切って
big boy.
その後薄くスライスしていく感じかな。
Yeah, it's served in a sushi
わ
bowl
かった。
called a hangiri, which is a 10-inch diameter circular bowl. So yeah, and then you like scoop out a scoop, and I guess that's basically a single piece of sushi with toppings on it then.
Right.
あ、ご飯が炊けたみたいだよ。
じゃあ萩之助、酢飯を作っておいてもらえる？
Sushi rice is
寿司を
delicious
で
just on its own.
But it's even better with things.
Just give me that rice and vinegar all day. I just eat rice and drink vinegar.
Wow, that sounds great.
うちのお鍋も
My house smells great.
煮込んだ具もそれ以外の
Instead of water in my rice cooker, I put vinegar.
It's 100% vinegar.
God, imagine how fucking disgusting that would be.
人参と椎茸は酢飯
I think you open your rice cooker and your face just melts off.
上に乗せ
It's just like that scene from Raise the Lost Ark.
Yes, that's me. That's me every time I open my rice cooker to eat my delicious rice.
彩ってこれで完成。
Ah, just the way I like it, I say. It's like as I scoop some rice into my skeleton house.
素敵だけど
早速さくらちゃんのところに持っていこうか。冷めないうちにね。古本屋
I just barely got into putting things in the rice cooker while the rice cooks to add flavor.
Ooh.
Like garlic and stuff. So like I can't imagine putting vinegar in instead of water. Like that just sounds.
No, nobody do that, please.
Even if it
I like-
works, yeah, even if it works, I could not imagine the world in which that would happen.
そんなことないよ。さあ行こうか。
I like the world of YouTube videos on how to cook things that aren't rice using a rice cooker. Like bread.
I've made bread in a rice cooker, yeah. I learned it from Yakitate, Japan.
ごめんください。
That's right.
Learned how to make it in the microwave too. I learned how to make it in a lot of places that aren't like a bread pan.
リンさん、お
Mm-hmm.
待ちしていました。
I think side by side, you see a lot more of the similarities in the face.
Yeah. Yeah, their noses are the same.
Their noses, the eyes, I think, are very similar. Just
They're
placement
similarly
and everything.
spaced, yeah, and like the
Yeah.
nose-mouth ratio is similar.
この人が前に言っていた伊吹萩之助だよ。
And they kind of have similar reactions.
本当にそっくりでしょ。さくらちゃんに会ってみたいって言うから連れてきたの。
伊吹萩之助です。はじめまして。さくらちゃんのことはリンから聞いてたよ。
はじめまして。それにしても本当に似てるんですね。
She does not have a frog mouth though, which is
Mm-hmm.
そうみたい。
maybe for the best.
なんだか笑っちゃいます。
俺も。
いやあ、よく来たね。
お邪魔しています。
今日はさくらの誕生会をしてくれるそうだな。奥へ上がって行きなさい。
That's right, bring it in, guys. All the Ayakashi from every corner of this town come in.
じゃん、
The
お
big
誕
party.
生日おめでとう。
これ好きだといいけど。
Oh my god, you get her a present? What a dork. Sorry, I don't know what girls like. Oh, okay, it's the food.
好物だから。
Now you can get her a separate present.
Right, like, girls like,
But I think that would be a little too much.
Yeah, for a first meeting, for sure.
よかった。嫌いだったらどうしようかと思っちゃったよ。
今取り皿に取り分けますね。さくらちゃんは主賓だからそういうのは私がやるよ。ありがとうございます。萩之助、そっちのお皿取ってくれる？
あ、わかった。
ありがとう。まずこれがさくらちゃんの分。
I'm surprised Uda isn't here since Uda was also here before.
Mm-hmm.
And he loves food, so like...
You just ruin everything.
こんな風にパーティーを開いて
Wow, you made the sushi for me and not for the people whose birthday it is.
そうなんだ。
Oh, it really
さ
is
くらちゃんがよか
her
ったら
first birthday
これ
party.
からは毎年やり
That's
たいね。
super weird.
それならお二人のお誕生日パーティーも毎年やらないといけませんね。開いてくれるの？私、さくらちゃんにお祝いしてもらえたらすごく嬉しいかも。そんな、そう言われると
I'm glad this isn't terminally awkward for Haginosuke, given that, like, he's
Are the
in the know.
names like messing up a little bit?
Are they?
みんなの分、ちらし寿司。
I'm not sure. I can't tell because the people whose mouths are open are not the people who are talking, so I got
Well,
confused.
I think
for a
sometimes
minute.
it's just reactions.
Mm-hmm.
大丈夫。サンキューな。
それじゃあ、お手手パッチンして。
Let's teach everyone.
お手手パッチン？うん。うちではご飯を食べる前にいつもやってるの。はい、さくらちゃんも手を出して。こうですか？うん。それじゃあ行くよ。お手手パッチン。いただきます。いただきます。お二人とも今日は本当にありがとうございました。
What a great
とても素
party.
敵な誕生日になりました。
Well,
私もさくらちゃんとたくさんお話できて楽しかった
it's
よ。
a shame we didn't see any of it so that we could have any explanation for how she
あ、
exists.
そうだ。
Well, we played apples to apples.
これ。
Yeah, I guess maybe they didn't talk about anything.
これは
誕生日プレゼント。
Oh, did they actually get a birthday present for her? What is it?
開けてみてもいいですか？
どうぞ。
綺麗な髪飾り。
Oh, that's cute.
Hmm.
かわいい。桜の形をしているね。
Okay, that's cute.
チラシの中にもう一つプレゼントを用意してたんだ。よかったら使って。
Also, Basilisk in the chat says it doesn't translate well, but Rin is being super cute with how formal she's being in her speech to Sakura. It's like a family respect thing. She's speaking to her how she would speak to her own family.
Oh, that's cute.
じゃあまたね。髪飾りなんていつ用意していたの？
母さんの形見なんだ。渡すタイミングがあったら渡そうって思う。
Ah. That's what I figured. That's why I was like, he probably didn't bring a present, because if he was going to bring a present, then it would be like a family heirloom or
兄貴か
something.
も
Right.
だなんて言えなかったな。
Yeah, I can imagine that being hard to say. It's okay. It's okay, Haginosuke.
時間はたっぷりあるんだし。
うん、そうだよね。
それよりさくらちゃんと会ってどうだった？
いい子だなって思った。あの家で大事に育てられたんだなっていうのがよく伝わってきた。
Yeah, I guess she never had a birthday because she's a weird ghost girl. You know, who
That
can
could be
like
part
see
of it,
spirit, who can see spirits and stuff. So
Right.
maybe she just didn't have a lot of friends. Same like Rin.
ご
Right.
飯を食べることが夢だったんだ。今日はその夢をちょっとだけ叶えることができた気がする。
Oh my god! Somebody please give this boy a hug.
嬉しくて。
Got too many feelings.
大丈夫。
I like that his reaction to all this ultimately is like joy in the fact that, you know, while he missed all of these years, like this is his chance to
Oh,
reconnect with
Haginosuke, you aren't you sweetheart. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. This is a big
情け
deal.
ないよな。ね
Oh my
Why would
god!
we do that?
just fucking drop that after this whole thing.
Who would say that? Oh. Oh, why
Who
would
ever?
you say that?
そんなことないよ。
This, you know, obviously we can't like relate to this emotion, but this, that feeling of like immediately like wanting to laugh. Aww.
Because you're so overcome. Yeah.
But like you're so happy reminds me a lot of when I organically met a second cousin of mine because we were in class together in college. And we heard each other's names and we were like, are we related? That's my mother's maiden name. And then we both independently asked our moms, and then our moms went up the chain and back down the chain through our grandmothers. And like a week later, we were like, "Hey, I think we're related," because our families had like already told each other. And as soon as like we confirmed that we were, like there was this immediate feeling of like, "Oh, we're best friends now." And that was just being cousins, and so it's like a really nice feeling. I don't know. It was like like a really close friend, just all of a sudden. Oh my god, Rin. Same. Let him cry though. My god, this is not
everything is beautiful about
sister,
him,
he thought he
including
was
his tears.
This is true. But also it's okay to cry, especially now. Oh my god. It's okay to cry over things that are not this big of a deal also.
Because you also see how it's like he doesn't know how to react to it until he actually like interacts with her, and immediately he is like so overcome with emotion that he cries.
待ってください。
You know? It's
It's so big.
Oh no, I gotta look cool in front of my
Oh my god.
sis.
Oh
さ
no.
くらちゃんどうしたの？そんな慌てて追いかけてきて。
さっきいただいた髪飾りなんですけど。
それがどうしたの？
この髪飾りから女の人の記憶が流れ込んできたんです。
Oh my god.
記憶？
いつかこのお気に入りの桜の髪飾りをお腹の中にいる自分の娘につけてあげるんだって張り切っている女の人の記憶が。
それって。
娘が生まれた時にはさくらっていう名前をつけるんだって
That's one way to learn.
女の人は言っていました。そしてそのそばにはまだ小さい伊吹さんがいて、女の人は伊吹さんとお腹の子をとても愛しく思っているようでした。その女の人の愛情に不思議と覚えがあるんです。うんと小さい頃よりももっと以前に その女の人に愛されていた記憶が私にはあります。ひぶきさん、教えてください。この髪飾りはただの髪飾りではないですよね。一体誰のものだったんですか？
さくらちゃん。俺の母さんのものだよ。
ひぶきさんのお母さん。ひぶきさん、あなたが私の本当の家族なんですか？
そうだよ。
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Holy shit.
Magic.
萩之助、大丈夫？
俺は平気。だけどさくらは。
嘘。
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
いや、
Sakura's not the only one there, huh?
僕はおじいちゃんだけ。あなたの言うことなんて信じない。
You know, maybe this actually explains more about the backstory. If it's not just her, maybe that makes a lot more sense. Holy fuck.
Oh, what the fuck is this Doki Doki Literature Club? Oh no, this is the final boss of this
さくら
route.
ちゃんに近づいちゃダメ。こっちに来て。
そんなこと俺はさくらを
萩之助、早くこっちに。
Get any of the multiple Ayakashi that you have at your disposal to go
We have-
fucking figure that shit out.
We have so many combat ready Ayakashi.
They're just looking for a fight.
さくら
Some of them are literally just looking for fights.
待って。でたらめなことを言う人間。
Wow.
逃がしはしない。
Is this the
The voice changed. That's all I can tell you right now.
I wonder if this Ayakashi is the
さくらがそんな
the name Hime something Mine.
Oh, Mine. Mine or the Nue, possibly.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what happened? Now?
This is a lot. Okay, so she does have an Ayakashi, like, half of her.
That I guess this explains your comment about how she smells like an Ayakashi, but is a human.
Does she need to be possessed by an Ayakashi in order to live, though? Like... Yep, Mine's leftover power. Yep.
But what? I guess protectiveness is the emotion that would maybe cause this, but like, wowza!
Ah, of course, a negative force Ayakashi.
I mean, a bad Ayakashi, like, same thing.
Mm-hmm.
さくらがあんな姿になってしまったっていうのに
You bring up a valid point.
説明してる暇はないの。
Sorry, just thinking about things that I can't tell you.
どういうことだ
今はとにかくあやかしの力がこれ以上暴走するのを止めなきゃ。このままじゃさくらちゃん
Oh, hey, we know something about that.
暴走を止めるあやかしの暴走そういえば昔真夏さんに習ったことが
Oh my god, Manatsu-san's back.
What?
Was he have to... drives a fucking moped into her.
Yeah, we just have to crash a moped into her. And it'll knock the ghost out of her body.
Again, we've seen in other art that he's like a priest or something. He has, you know...
Mm-hmm.
So, maybe he's learned like a cool spell. Or a sealing charm or something.
He just gets out his handy-dandy pack of a bunch of charms of get the fuck out and puts them on her.
俺昔真夏さんに
Oh my
Whoa,
god.
why does he know that?
I mean,
maybe
again, we
Manatsu
saw that
and
Manatsu's like a
Gin-
priest.
Maybe I mean, in his art, yeah, but he doesn't like. He's not associated with the
hasn't-
temple here.
Well, that temple. But,
Yeah.
I mean, there's gotta be something if this is, you know, part of his big art thing.
うまくいって
Yeah, I mean, maybe he just learned it
やる
because
しかない
I did it for fun.
I mean, he didn't actually exercise anybody. You know, that's I think what that means is that they did it, but
Right.
they didn't.
Right,
Do
they
it
weren't
to
actually
actually
trying
do
to
it.
exercise someone. I was just exercising someone for fun.
Oh, right. In the chat, Handle Gamer points out that Manatsu did that for Spider Mom, for Sagiri.
Oh
He
yeah,
was part of the
there.
team.
Yeah.
Yeah, that locked her up in the forest.
Nani?
ほらこっちよ。私があなたの相手をしてあげる。
ねえ何やってるんだ
さくらちゃんを助けられるのは萩之助しかいないから。その陣さえ完成すればさくらちゃんのことも私のこともあなたが守ってくれるって信じてる。
I feel like there's gotta be a prereq for exorcism though, right? Like,
Well, I mean, he is you know grew
He is
up
at the
in
shrine, so
temple
maybe he is a
and
little
everything.
magic.
Yeah, at the
こ
shrine.
っちにおいで。
he has to be at least a little magic.
逃がさない逃がさないぞ
Man, we're getting menaced a lot as Cool Ranch Ren.
Yeah.
これを完成させるしか
Now I just draw a circle of salt in the right here and a pentagram
力を貸し
and
てくれ
Hail Satan.
さくらとリンを助けるんだ
yeah, it's weird that they pull in Manatsu at the last minute.
Whoa.
リン
Whoa.
こっちに来るんだ リン
Whoa.
Again. With the eating. How could it even, like, ask us?
This game.
I mean, I like that it gives us the pretending.
Everyone, believe in Haginosuke with us. Lend him your spirit energy.
Everyone,
raise
raise up your hands.
raise up your hands. I am
give him
actually raising up my
power.
hands right now, so that means that it's real, and that
Oh.
your spirit energy will help us save his sister Sakura.
I don't
Thank
think
you.
I don't think good and bad ends are supposed to be this, like, obvious. You know?
Yeah, but I have no desire to go back and see what happens if you
When we
pick
give
the
up.
other one.
Right. Well, yeah, no one wants a bad ending.
Yeah, this is a wild chapter.
Holy shit.
Well, he is fighting a monster, and he is just a person.
Well, right, no, but he jumped in front of us to take the attack, is more the...
Mm-hmm. Man, I'm starting to think that Ayakashi are kind of fucked up, Chorps.
I'm much happier to be protected by him than by Sumo from the other chapter.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Even if he could fight off better.
Could he though?
So, I mean, Sumo is an Ayakashi, which probably gives him at least an edge over this boy.
That's true. The Ayakashi seem to not really take physical damage. They take like emotional damage, and then they
Right.
like lose the will to live and disappear.
Equally fucked up.
Haginosuke はずっと何年もの間あなたが聞いてしまったことを悲しんでいたの。Haginosuke が死んだとばかり思っていたあなたに出会えてどれだけ喜んでいたかわかる？あなたに会う前、Haginosuke は今まで見たことがないぐらい緊張していたわ。あなたに受け入れられなか
And
っ
then
た
this
らどう
also
しようって
speaks to like, oh, my sister is sort of possessed by an Ayakashi on the order of several years. That's really messed up too. It's like more like a scary ghost story.
ずっと家族だと信じていた人たちが本当の家族じゃないと知って驚く気持ちや悲しい気持ちがあるのは仕方のないことだと思う。でも萩之助の気持ちも分かってあげて。あなたを
He loves you this much.
Enough to try to exorcise the demons out of you while you attack him.
God. So like so a spooky ghost took pity on her when she was gonna die in her mom's body, possessed her mom's body, gave birth to her, and then
Accidentally
like,
possessed
also
her.
possessed her. It doesn't seem like this spirit was helping. It doesn't seem like she was helping.
Sometimes when we try to help, we make things worse. To be fair, this is wild. It's not like I don't
Also, the
get...
fact that we're not seeing like the monstrous form of Sakura with these claws, like it's really messing with my brain.
の上から？
There they are.
There-
They've warped in.
Our boys. They joined the fight. They joined the fight.
God, I can see it so clearly in my mind, like the two of them landing
Right.
in front of them.
Extremely anime.
Yeah.
そうか。並び紙の鈴が。
Oh right, the bells. Remember those?
Yeah.
We haven't
She's
used
still
them.
got those bells.
大変なことになってんじゃねえか。
Yeah, the clock that we have in our house that has Rin's name on it switched to mortal peril, so we warped over.
早く呼べばいいのに。
It's us, the Weasley boys. Oh wow, they are very powerful.
And they're like big dogs.
なんとか
Yeah.
ありがとう。
But they,
You know what
they
they
just
say,
gotta
if you
roll
ain't the
up
big
and
dog, the scenery never changes.
その陣
Oh
は
my god.
お前が書いたのか。
Wow, Yomi is being
Oh my
helpful.
God.
あるものは
Oh my
活用
god.
しない
Well,
萩之助、術を最後までやりきれるか。あ、できる。
But you know, this is very serious. This is no time for jokes.
だったら俺
No time for being
Battles in,
condescending.
Battles in the chat says, Uta, kept you waiting, huh?
Cool.
その後は任せた。
Oh my god.
I like Beam Splash's Uda and Yomi bark up the Smash Bros. too.
お前に不全
Oh my god.
私は止められない
God, I want this to be an anime though. What if this was an anime? It'd be so good. Not like the Code Realize anime, which is very bad.
Oh, is it?
It's so bad. It's so painfully
Like production-wise,
abridged.
or?
A little bit production-wise, and also because it's so painfully abridged that it like doesn't make sense anymore.
Oh. It like
The whole
loses
scene where
all of its
Cardia-
effectiveness.
The whole scene where Cardia they go to the lab under the graveyard
Mhm.
doesn't happen. It happens in a flashback.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it just like goes to the next episode and it's like, oh, so Cardia found this thing out, huh? And it flashes back. Like it doesn't.
Oh,
There's not.
jeez.
That's it. Because it's so abridged. I guess they didn't have time to have that be a real scene.
They had the airship race, though, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank God.
Hashtag blocked. That's a cross reference for Visual Novel Book Club fans.
やめろやめやああ
Oh, but you know, as much as I say that Code Realize is bad, anybody who watched us play Code Realize should watch the Code Realize anime on Crunchyroll. You need to experience it, and then you need to tweet at me with your feelings about it.
さくらは無事みたい。
Well, at least she doesn't seem dead, which is one of the things that we may have thought.
Yeah, I was worried about her just dying without the spirit in her.
萩之助
I wonder if she can't see spirits anymore now that it's gone. That would be interesting. Hey Boots in the chat says, I've been watching a DVac, referring to the Code Realize anime. He says, you're extremely right.
違う雪だ
Man, things really escalated quickly. There was such a slow build, and then everything kind of fell apart.
Happened.
Like, I feel like there could have been another break between. Like, she could have come. But I guess that's the only way. I don't know. There could have been a break where it's like, yeah, he cried and then they went home, and then like the next day she came and said like, hey, I had a vision from this hair clip. Yeah, I mean, Haginosuke's probably in shock. That's not really a surprise.
What do we do about
Oji-san.
Sakura?
こんにちは。
Yeah, where did she go?
I didn't miss something where it said like she disappeared or something, right?
No. She collapsed on the ground, and then that was it.
Yeah, and then he fell to the ground. Okay.
safe.
I just want to make sure. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't say like what happened to her. I guess they took her home.
Presumably.
Or maybe
she's taken home.
Uta and Yomi probably took her back to
Right.
The bookstore.
はい。
And so we'll just meet with her at some
萩之
point.
助君の具合
I'm sure.
はどうですか？
いや
Sorry. Oh, because he got
でも君が来ると
uh
心なしか萩之助
he got
も喜んで
injured
るような
by a ghost, so
He did also get
probably
hit.
he sustained not just physical damage but spiritual damage as well.
Right. He had to do the spell. He was bleeding out a lot.
はい。
It was
Yeah,
a, it
Hibis
was a
points out
rough day.
he lost a lot of blood and had to cast a spell when he doesn't have any MP, so that came straight out of his health.
萩之助、今日も来たよ。歌もヨミも、それにスオーやポンポコリンのみんなも萩之助のことを心配してる。私だって心配してるんだからね。
Maybe you should let the ghosts help him with his ghost damage.
Kiss him on the mouth.
Maybe that also, the healing power of love.
Right. So Sakura, okay, so Sakura's fine. It seems. I mean, health-wise.
Mm-hmm. That's a good fucking question,
You
Rin.
got me, Ren.
Oh, so he's been unconscious this whole time. I didn't really get that from the description. Well, maybe he's been like in and out.
I think I know what he's trying to say.
Yeah, I think I know what he's trying to say too. I think he's trying to say that he's a hungry boy.
He takes after his deity so well.
何？なんて言ったの？
I Love you, Haginosuke.
The most teen boy thing, also.
Get me a do.
He just needs to yes! Oh my god. He just needs to slam a do, of course, and then his like wound heals as he chugs that do.
I've been saving my Batman Forever Blue Mountain Dew for just an occasion like this.
本当にバカ
Beam Splash says, please, gamer fuel! Oh.
食材といっても今はご近所さんがくれた七草とお供え物の野菜しかないんだが
Are we gonna cook for him?
七草と野菜ご飯はありますか
Oh, it's stir fry time, baby.
あ
Oh yeah.
じゃあそれをいただきます
I assume.
Chat's losing it 'cause now is definitely the time for kissing. Basilisk in the chat says, Doritos, Locos, Tacos, please.
We don't want to kill him again. Oh, okay, rice porridge. Sure.
The 7 herbs combined, and you get a wish. And the wish is that your dinner is delicious.
Ponpokurian's 7 herbs and spices.
Oh my god. I wish that there was a slam phone into receiver sound effect that I could apply to Discord. Because I never know what to do. I can't click my mouse hard enough to get the point across.
That you're trying to end this.
そろそろいいかな
And I don't want to actually close anything.
Yeah, it takes a lot of work to get the setup done.
よしできた
If I just leave the call and it makes a noise, I don't even know if it makes a noise on your
It doesn't.
It doesn't. That's just sad.
I don't think. Don't test it.
Okay, I will not. So that the screen share doesn't mess up. Of course. Beam Flash says, collect 50 rings once you have the 7 herbs and you can become Super Akane.
Right.
食える食えるもう腹減って死にそうと
Please don't make jokes like this, Haginosuke. We just
I
went
know,
through something.
this is very serious.
なんか自分の体じゃないみたいだ
Just because you lost a bunch of blood, my dude. That's how it feels to not have enough blood in your body.
当たり前だよもう何日も寝たっきりだ
This reminds me of when my brother was like 18, he had to have surgery to get his gallbladder removed, and it was like his first like major surgery. And it was outpatient, but it's a big deal, and you're like knocked out for a few days. And he like thought that everything was gonna be fine because he had never experienced it before.
そりゃそうだよ
And so he like was just like, no, it'll be fine. I'll be able to go to school the next day. After he came back from having his gallbladder removed, and he was in so much pain that he couldn't do anything for like several days, and then he just like would get up and try to walk somewhere and then just be in incredible pain and be like, what's happening to my body? I don't understand.
はい暑いから気をつけて
え食べさせてくれない
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Don't push your luck, buddy.
You fucker. Just smear it right into his face. just dump it on him.
させてくれると嬉しいのだ。
What a dork.
からかってるなら怒るわよ。
からかってないよ。頼んでるんだ。食べさせて。
Well, they say in sickness and in health, so I guess.
What a big nerd.
今日だけだからね。
Oh my god. Don't anyone kink shame this precious boy.
Rin even blew on the spoon to make it cooler for him.
Well, he asked for it, so.
That went by, I think, automatically, so I'll pull it back up again for a second. Okay.
塩加減大丈夫？
ああ、ちょうどいいよ。俺の体に合わせてくれたんだろ。
うん。
君って本当に優しいよな。ずっとそばにいてくれてありがとうな。
萩之助。
Oh, he's young, you know? You recover from things better when you're young. When you're old like us, though, it's just like, ugh.
Look at these shitty teens. Oh, you're better? Okay, bye. Whatever.
It's a hassle to come visit.
Oh, because they...
Oh.
Because they want them to kiss, and they're like, they're not gonna kiss if we're there.
But also the fact that their response is, well, I guess we don't need to care anymore if you're better.
Yeah, it's good. I love the idea that, like, the reason that Suo is over there is because the three of them are, like, having these planning meetings about how they should try to get Rin and Haginosuke to kiss.
Right?
And so he needs to keep being over there because they need to keep coordinating.
And it's like, oh, we need to keep having this temporary truce between us.
Yeah.
分かってる。リンを心配させるようなことはしないよ。
Haginosuke, everything worries me about you.
Oh, sweet boy, it's true. He sat next to me down the stairs, stood up, and immediately fell down the stairs.
Right, immediately tripped.
Oh boy, confession time. There you go. Jeez.
Asking the questions I had several minutes ago.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's good.
Oh, thank God. Wow, lucky.
We also exercise, like...
Yeah, she's lucky she didn't die.
Yeah.
話したのか。
うん
そうか。
Ooh.
リンにはあやかしが見えていたんだな。
Oh, he had to discover
Oh,
himself.
called the fuck out.
あの
That's what you
時
get for not telling your boyfriend the truth.
本当は何度もそうじゃないかなって思う時
He kinda knew, though.
うん私もあやかしが見えるよそういう血筋なんだ
Don't worry, I'm not possessed.
それに銀さんや歌や
Oh my
god.
Finally. Hey, near-death experience. I guess we should finally lay it all bare. All your friends are Ayakashi.
ずっとあやかしに会いたいと言っていた萩之助を騙していたって思われるんじゃないかと思って怖くて言えなかったのごめんなさい
騙してたなんて思わないよ。むしろリンが見える人で助かった。
What a great boyfriend.
Oh my god, he's such a good boyfriend. What a big dork.
Get you a man who will exorcise a demon for you.
Damn. You're so right.
それよりもっとたくさんあるな。
萩之助
俺に妹がいるって分かったのも、母さんの真相を知ることができたのも、全部リンのおかげ。君に出会えてからずっといいことずくめだ。
Aww. They're so cute.
喜んでくれるの
もちろんだよ。
It's nice that you recognize that sort of like, regardless of what she would have admitted earlier, I don't think it would have changed the outcome, you know? Like, it's just like, you know, all these great things ended up happening regardless of how we got there, and that's
私
what's
が引っかき
important.
回したことでた
Yeah.
くさんあなたを悩ませてしまったのに
喜ぶに決まってるだろ。俺が10年以上かかっても叶わなかった目標を君のおかげで叶えることができた。俺のためにいろいろ頑張ってくれるリンの優しさが本当に嬉しかった。
Aww.
Such an opposite to us.
Such a sweet, sunny boy.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
私を
Oh my god!
よかったよありがとう
I love teens!
Wow, Haginosuke, you're so cool.
Oh my god. I'm dying.
That might as well be a confession.
Oh my god.
なんか照れくさいな。
I love them.
今褒めてもいいかなと思って
Just every once in a while, though.
もっと褒めてくれてもいいのに。
Well, then do better, nerd.
じゃあ君が褒めてくれるように
Oh my god.
Oh man, Lil Akamasi in the chat says Uta from behind a bush. Just cancel already. It's true. They're all hiding around the shrine. They say they're at home, but they're not. They're just like right around the corner listening.
Yeah, we're going home to yeah.
Well, then Uta and Yomi are like, well, we can say we're going home and we're not lying because this is where we live.
This is our real home.
This is our actual home where we live.
そろそろ中に入らない？
And Suo's just gonna be hanging out with them, so he's just there.
Yeah.
うんそうだねとあれはどうしてあの二人がここに
Probably heard you're doing better.
いぶきさ
さくら
Hmm. Aww.
んごめんなさい。あの夜のことほとんど覚えていないけれど、おじいちゃんから聞きました。あなたたちをたくさん傷つけてしまったって。私本当はずっと違和感を感じていたんです。
違和感
おじいちゃんは私の両親は死んだと言っていたけれど、両親がいた痕跡なんてどこにも残っていなかったから。それに私はおじいちゃんとも死んだおばあちゃんとも全然似てないの。でもあやかしが見えるっていうおじいちゃんとお揃いの力が家族の証だって自分に言い聞かせてました。だからいぶきさんに全てを教えてもらって驚いた反面、私はやっぱりかとも。おじいちゃんとのつながりを信じきれていなかった自分が嫌で、認めたくなくて、嘘だと思いたくて。そう思ったらもう自分にどうしようもできないほどの暗い力のようなものが流れ込んできて、お二人を襲ってしまったんですね。でも悪いあやかしの姿から人の姿に戻るとき、どこかから声が聞こえたんです。
声
さくらと私の名前を呼ぶ女の人の声が2人分。
二人分
はい、あれはきっと本当のお母さんとミネさんの2人の声だったんだと思います。この世から消えてしまっても私のことを思ってくれるお母さんが2人もいて、私は幸せ者です。そしておじいちゃんと亡くなっちゃったけどおばあちゃんもいた。
さくら、
いぶきさん、すべてを教えてくれてありがとうございました。
くら。
伊吹さん、萩之助、お兄ちゃん。
お前の父親に会わせてもらえないか。改め
Oh
て
boy.
私の口からすべて説明したい。
Man.
わかりました。案内します。リンも一緒においでよ。無関係ってわけでもないしさ。
ううん、大事な家族の問題だから私は遠慮する。
リン、
その代わり何が起こったか後で話して。
そっか、わかった。じゃあまた後でな。
I suddenly remembered something as he walked away. Oh, your scarf's on wrong.
え？
呼び止めてごめん。でもどうしても渡したいものが。
Big ol' smooch.
Punch in the face.
渡したいもの？ちょっと待ってて。渡したいものって何？
あのね、ずっと渡しそびれていた
Oh my
私
god.
から誕生日プレゼント。
ああ。
誕生日プレゼント。
こういうのやるの初めてだから自信ない。
Okay, it's a thing.
捨てていいから。
What? Oh man, what is it though?
See, he had the same reaction as me.
It's the get a fucking clue truck.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Oh, she's running away. No, no, don't run away.
Oh my god. Oh, get her.
Oh man.
待って。
I heard it. Oh.
What a bunch of dorks. What a couple of huge dorks.
これはそのお礼とリンから元気をもらいたくて。それじゃあ行ってくる。
Oh my god. The forehead kiss. Oh my god.
It's perfect. Suzuri, I need to bounce something off of you. You're the only one I can trust in this household besides Gui. He's busy.
あれ？リンちゃんデザート食べないの？
Oh my god. I wonder what she got him.
I guess we'll...
俺様が食って
I'm sure it'll come up. Uda, go away. This is why I
Uta
can't
and
talk to
Yomi
you
are
about
good,
anything.
are good, asshole brothers.
They really are.
横取りはめったに
Tell them.
Get him. Drag
Drag
him.
him.
ちぇすずりに言われちまうとな。
Destroyed.
歌にあげる。
え、マジで？
お兄ちゃん
Oh my god.
Suzuru's the
He
only one
knows
who
this-
cares about us.
He knows us better than we know ourselves.
大丈夫？
ま、りんちゃんもいろいろ悩むお年頃なんだ。
Oh my god. Gin is still like living for this teen romance.
こいつがお年頃ね。
Oh my god.
Suzuru, go away.
Go to hell.
と、こんな時間に誰だろう。
No way.
私、
Oh my
見て
god.
くるわね。
あ、お願い。
Now they'll have kissed at both their houses. Oh shit, who's at the door?
But then it's just Manatsu and he crashes his moped through the door.
Right.
雪、降ってたんだ。
よ
Oh my god.
萩之助？どうしたの？こんな時間に。
7:30 p.m.
今から少し出てこれる？
I have to go to bed soon. Hey Rin, we don't have cell phones or anything, so I don't really know any other way to ask if you want to make out other than coming to your house and asking, which is a little weird.
I don't know your landline, and I'm afraid that I'm gonna get the business machine. I totally remember, though, like, talking to people a lot on a landline, and it is the worst. Because other people need to use it.
Hmm.
Rin, こっちこっち。
It's nice they live in a town small enough where they can just walk to each other's house.
来るなら前もって言って。
Oh, she got him new gloves! Because we all pointed out that his gloves didn't match his scarf.
And also, they're covered in blood.
気に入ったから早く使いたかったんだ。
Presumably he can wash the blood out, but I don't know, maybe he doesn't know how.
おじさんとの話し合い。
They didn't change his sprite though, but we can all imagine that they're gloves that match better.
Right,
だ
much
から
better.
報告に来た。
Maybe a darker brown.
それでどうなったの？
古本屋さんから全部父さんに説明してもらった。2ヶ月母さんが見つからなかった理由も、さくらがいなくなった理由も全部。父さんはあやかしなんて信じられないって言ってたけど、俺たちの真剣な様子を見て嘘じゃないって分かってくれたと思う。
そう、おじさんに分かってもらえてよかった。
今度また改めていろいろ話したいってなって、みんなでご飯を食べることになったよ。
家族でご飯が食べたいっていう萩之助の夢叶うね。
Aww.
あ、
Hey Boots in the chat points out, why on earth did they never give the shopkeeper a name?
Eh,
Why didn't they give Huggy's dad a name? Doesn't make any sense. Oh my god.
どうしたの？
What's wrong is that it's time for kissing. Oh my god.
I love the way they talk about it, the softness.
I know. It's so good. It's like she can't say it to herself in her own internal monologue.
Right.
Oh, he's gonna get her.
もしかして君にキスして
Oh, you said it!
This is excellent. Did you?
Tell me.
簡単にそういうことする人ってどうかと思う。萩之助がそんな軽い人だとは思わなかった。
What on earth?
You know, a kiss is something important.
ごめん。リンのことが可愛くて仕方なかったから。
I think she still doesn't want to admit that it could be romantic.
Oh my god, Rin.
Rin, please. Rin, please.
Oh my god.
でも触れたいと思う女の子はリンだけだよ。
We're getting somewhere.
あんなことをしたのも今日リンが初めて。
証が見える女の子なんて。
Oh my god.
You won't hate me because I can see guys.
全然。むしろ羨ましいよ。さくらの件で優しいあやかしがたくさんいるんだってことを知った。
I like the idea of she's like scared that he won't like her for that, despite constantly saying how much he wants to do it.
リンが怖い目に遭ってきたことも。
I thought you wouldn't like me for my cool ass ability.
リンから教えてもらいたい。
It reminds me of, I don't remember who it was, but there was a comic about Beastly when that movie was coming out. That was basically like, oh, so it's not even like a beast, it's just like a dude who's ripped and has cool tats, like, oh no, are you sure you could love me? A cool badass with hella tats? Like, this feels the same way. You could love me, someone who can see and talk to ghosts.
Right? This actually reminds me a lot of when I was a lot younger. In the first couple of relationships that I had, where like I was very convinced that like even when the guy was like super into me and was like, yeah, I really want to spend time with you, you know, I really enjoy being around you, I really love, you know, I really like you or whatever, because it's like 19 years old or 18 years old. And I was so convinced, like, no, because I have an insulin pump, and I was like, nobody's gonna want to deal with that.
Oh my god.
Aww. Look at these teens.
いつも一生懸命でちょっときついけど大好きだ。俺の気持ちリンは困る。
Am I bothering you?
Oh my god.
Oh no.
リンなんで泣いてるの？本当に困ってる？
Idiots.
Oh my
じゃあ
god.
これって嬉し涙。 って泣いてるんだ。
だからそうだって言ってる。笑わないでよ。
ごめんごめん。嬉しくて泣いてるリンも可愛いなって思って。
You're just gonna make this worse. No.
また簡単にそういうこと。
簡単じゃないよ。俺が可愛いって思う女の子はリンだけ。俺が好きなのは君だけだ。
バカ。
俺バカなんだ。バカだ。
Oh my god, he handles her so well.
Where did you learn this? Haginosuke. Oh my god.
Mo, 逃げたらダメだよ。ちゃんと俺の手の届くところにいて。
That's freaking out.
Everyone in the chat's flipping out.
Oh my god. I love in the first teen kiss, which is just press lips together once and then stop and then it's over. Bless them.
そういうこと言わないで。私も緊張。
Battle is gonna chat this. Show us the CG, you cowards!
じゃあ慣れるためにもう一回する。
Oh my god, he's still got so many moves! How does this boy have these moves?
Not in front of my dad.
I know, I love that he has so many moves in private, but not in front of anyone else.
Right.
He's so precious. You can kiss a second time. Like you can just kiss. It's okay.
Not anymore.
Oh, got him! Yes, they were hiding in the bushes. Oh my god! And then the whole theater stood up and clapped.
なんだ、みんな見てたのか。
Bless them.
よかったな、萩之助。
二人とも。
Suzuri, don't look at this.
ハギくん、お姉ちゃん。
No,
This was a good
Suzuri,
game.
close your eyes.
たく。やっと。
Oh my god. This is a great game.
盗み見なんて。
I'm so glad that we all knew this was gonna happen.
いやー、ありがとう、ありがとう。俺たち。
Oh my god. The moves.
Yeah, we're gonna be fine, me and my smoking hot girlfriend.
Oh my god.
もうバカ、信じられない。銀さんとつづりくんまで盗み見しなくても。
ごめんごめん。 二人のことが
I was just doing dad things. And I brought my son
I'm
along.
just a dad.
父ちゃんが面白いから行こうって
Wrecked. Destroyed.
俺は心配だからって言ったぞ。いや、面白いからって。
Drag him.
Call him out.
リンがあんなに怒るのも珍しいな。まあ、真っ赤になって怒るところも可愛いんだけど。なんて、本人に言ったら、またバカって言われちゃうな。え、また雪？いや、違う。これは、桜の花びらか。こんなところまで風に乗ってきたのか。なんだ
What?
この感じ。もみじ神社が土砂に飲み込まれていく。なんだ、なんなんだよこの記憶。俺はこんな光景知らない。なのにどうしてこんな鮮明に思い出せるんだ。消えた。何だったんだ今のは。こんな幸せいっぱいの時にどうしてあんな無残な光景が思い浮かんだんだ。どうしてこんな時に。
萩之助、萩之助も何か言って。
They're bullying me, Haginosuke.
今度は車のないところでしよう。
Yeah.
Time shenanigans are about to happen.
I like this way to get back in those, like, yeah, man, next time, huh? Right in front of everyone.
大丈夫だ。何も不安があることなんて。
Wowzers, what a good experience we just had.
この村も桜の木も今日も明日も明後日もずっと変わらずに続いていく。
The cherry tree will be the same,
リンとの新しい関係もあの1000年もの間根を
The cherry tree that
の木のように
is
ずっと
not
続いていってほしい。
moving forward in time.
それはきっと俺の努力次第。これからのリンとの新しい未来を大事にし続けよう。
We reached an ending, everyone.
We did it.
There he is.
Here he is. Oh, he's so cute.
Wow, I didn't expect the ending to come this quick. It kind of hit 0 to 60 in this episode.
Mm-hmm. There he is.
I didn't dislike it though.
His hair is so cute. I want to mess it up. It's already pretty messed up, like somebody already messed it up with their hand, which is what I want to do. This enormous dork. I'm sure that he'll be a good boyfriend.
Yeah, so with those flashbacks, from what I understand is these like best endings will get additional CGs once we get the true ending.
Right, yeah.
Instead of these flashbacks.
Right. I mean, the flashbacks are leading up to the true ending, right? The secret of the cherry tree.
Right,
So,
the secret of the cherry tree boy.
Something bad. The cherry tree boy seems to be halting something bad happening. That is my take. That he's like stopping time or something like that, or rewinding time or something like that.
Yeah, I guess like continually reliving.
Because we like maybe we're reliving every time we play a route, we're like reliving the same time period. Like he keeps rewinding it because something happens at some point.
And yeah, so man.
Yeah, and Asagi and Gin are in on it. So whatever the reason is, Asagi and Gin are both like, no, we have to stop. We have to rewind or something like that.
We have to do something.
Hold everything in place. Yeah, but why?
I don't know.
Does everybody die? Is it like, oh hey, well otherwise, literally everyone's gone, and we don't want that to happen, so we're freezing you all in time. That'd be pretty wild. It seems like if you could do that, then you could like also go back in time and save them, you know? So it's probably not that. Well, it's hard to tell.
Guess we'll find out at some point.
Yeah. Izubuki and his bad gloves. He's got a real Slytherin vibe. But maybe it's just that. Maybe that's just flux on my monitor, making him look more green and less blue. So it seems like his route was kind of like rushed at the end there a little bit.
I don't know. It might be like it might be for the sake of the game where it's like, oh well, if you have to replay these over and over, we don't want to make it too long. Unlike other games, which are
but it was like
long.
It had a slower build, and then it all kind of collapsed at the end, like, and was like, here's all the stuff. So I think it could have been spaced out a little bit more.
Yeah, there's definitely a case to be made where like the revelations come slower and the climax builds more, but I think what it's doing is still really good.
Yeah,
you know?
I still can't really get past the fact that some mountain princess Ayakashi or whatever that word was, just like possessed his dead mom's body so that she could have a baby. That was really messed up. Just like because you can't like hear that description and not like imagine something in your mind like as to what that looks like, I feel, and that's what's really upsetting me.
Yeah, it feels like that particular story is missing a perspective to it. Like it's maybe too detached from the original person who went through this whole thing, you know? Where we don't really get to understand why it happened, we just know that it did.
Yeah, we get like this detailed story, but we don't get the motivation of the Ayakashi that did it.
Yeah, and I think that's a big thing that's missing that would make that seem less weird. Because right now, it sounds like it would just randomly happen in this case, but I'm sure that's not the case.
But even just being like, oh, she took pity on her, like, so? You know, like, what's going on there? So, the whole thing is a little weird. And so, yeah, it's like missing that perspective. And it's very similar to, actually, the story of, from the previous chapter, of the Firefly and the woman, where we're like missing the perspective of the husband, so it makes it seem like he was just an asshole, but that doesn't make sense.
And we're also missing the perspective of the
daughter
woman.
is really happy.
So yeah, we're missing two of the major players there. So yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, there's a lot. There's some.
Wait! Whoa!
Epilogue.
That's right, we're ghost hunting with our sister.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, are they really?
Oh, maybe she just wants to thank that Ayakashi.
どんなあやかしなのか私もまだ知らないんだけど。
Whoa!
臭いと思ったら
Wow!
来たのか。狛犬の話は本当だった
I like that his hair also seems. I can't tell if his wings are coming in through like the back of his
Yeah, this guy hair
like
wings.
kimono, or if that's hair. I can't tell. That shrine.
This is a fucking look, man. Please listen in the chat says Majima-san! Oh yeah, also this guy gets a portrait? It's bird
さくらちゃ
Majima.
ん、そこの木に犬へのあやかしがいる。
All right, neither of them can see. I got you.
マジで
So sad.
俺にも見えたらな。
Somebody get this boy a lens of truth or something. Damn.
本当にもう力はなくなっちゃったんだ。あなた
No.
がさくらちゃんを店主さんに届けてくれたあやかし？
まあ、そんなバカなことをした時もあったな。
It's only been 10 years, my dude.
私たちミネさんがさくらちゃんを産んだ場所を知りたいの。案内してもらえる？
His beard is really fucking me up, I gotta say.
姉さん、お願いします。
ついてこい。こっちだ。
ここでさくらちゃんが？
ああ、そうだ。ここでその人間を見つけた。
さくらちゃんはここで生まれたんだって。
No.
私はここで。なんだか懐かしい気がします。この森の匂い、私知ってる気がするんです。
それじゃあここに来た目的を果たすか。
お兄ちゃん。
あやかしの墓を作るなど、お前ら人間は物好きだな。
Unlike me, the most normal man in the world.
Right? I mean, look at me. Clearly, I'm very normal.
人間の子供を助けてくれたあやかしだって十分物好きだと思うよ。
Damn.
の、
Got him.
そんなことないぞ。
Gotta get some water.
人の子は瞬く間に大きくなるな。
Aww.
Oh, they had better. I mean, geez, I feel like you couldn't just give a baby away and be like, I'm good now.
Even if you are of a different species.
姉さん、ありがとうございました。あなたのおかげで、私はこうして、ミネさんがくれた自分の命を失うことなく、無事に今日まで生きていくことができました。そして、
Man, this
兄や
just
父に
this is so
巡り合うこと
wild.
ができました。本当に感謝しています。
I'm really like curious to like what kind of weird fucked up shit is gonna happen in the other routes.
あなたが助けてくれる
Well,
Like-
most of them were explicitly dealing with
兄弟で
Ayakashi.
笑い合うことなんてできなかった。
Mm-hmm.
Like, the only other human would be Manatsu.
さくら
Yeah, what's his deal?
助けてくれて
We'll never know. Oh well. Bye. Never gonna take
も
Manatsu.
うこんなこと二度としないからな。
Nah, we'll figure it out. Oh, okay, bye.
飛んでいっちゃっ
Flew off to wherever. I don't know.
私、
Ayakashi truly are strange
何か変
creatures.
なことを言ってた。
た。あやかしはみんな気まぐれだから大丈夫。
Don't worry, they're weirdos.
Beam Slash in the chat says Manatsu's mom was a cyborg who got turned into his moped.
Holy fuck.
あやかし博士って何よそれ。
二人はとっても仲良しですね。
リン、今日は本当にありがとうな。
ううん二人の役に立ててよかった。
That's cute. It's very sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Never seen before.
Oh, is it? Is that Asagi?
Well, we've seen him though, so
Yeah. But have we met him in this route?
yeah.
Konnichiwa!
Oh, get wrecked.
もう見えないくせに。
Oh, okay. I was about to say, whoa.
見えないなりに少しでもリンと同じ世界を共有したいんだよ。
He's just gonna fuck up all the Ayakashi for being like, yo.
That was an ominous Ayakashi. I love that he's just willing to just talk to the air for her. That's really sweet.
春らしい陽気になったけど、風がまだ少し冷たいね。
それならこうすればいいよ。
Hell yeah.
He's got the moves.
Smooth operator here.
Aww. What a sweetheart.
すぐ手とかつなぐよ。
Yeah, because we're dating. I love how he's like, this is my girlfriend. He's so cute. Oh, Rin, just accept it.
俺さ、
Just accept the boy's love.
さくらが暴走しちゃってる時、ちらっともうダメなのかなって思っちゃった瞬間があったんだ。その時すごく嫌だなって思った。リンにまだ好きだって言えてないし、他にもやり残したことがたくさんあるのに、このまま終わるのは嫌だなって思ったんだ。
Oh, he was about to die, and he was like, no, I can't die, not having admitted to Rin that I love her.
だからリ
Oh.
ンと手をつなぎたいって思ったら迷わずつなぐんだ。
そんなに気負わなくても手ぐらいいくらでもつなげるじゃない。ずっと一緒にいるんだから。
Oh my god.
そっか。そうだね。
I don't think that's true. Have you met this boy?
Right.
「そろそろお昼か。お腹すいたな。
ポンポコリンに行く？
銀さんのご飯もいいけど、今日はリンの料理が食べたいな。うちに来
Aww.
て一緒に作らない？
私よりも銀さんの料理の方がずっと美味しいでしょ。
Rin, please.
Oh, he's so sweet. Oh my god. He's not like, please make something for me. He's like, we'll make something together, which is really cute.
私は萩之助の奥さんだね。
Get wrecked.
Whoa!
Oh my god.
What a doof.
It's true, he did come home and tell his dad, like, I met this girl and she's really pretty and we're gonna get married.
俺もお腹ペコペコだ。
Ayakashi Gohan.
Oh, this... We get a new title screen because we finished her out.
Oh yeah.
Very cute. I like that a lot.
Yeah, that was really cute. He's absolutely the type to have been like, we kissed once, now we're gonna get married.
Like, we definitely ran into some issues where it's like, oh yeah, this is moving a bit fast. This isn't like as like thought out or as like expanded upon as I'd appreciate. But I think ultimately what all the characters are going through is very good, very like, you know, is very human, and I think the way that they ultimately handle it was still very good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think a lot of the times where I feel like the issue is when stuff kind of goes by too fast and we don't really have a chance to really hear everybody's reaction to it, and that's kind of, it's like, no, I want to hear him talk about it more, like talk about how he feels, and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there are definitely parts where I'd like to know more about the characters, because we kind of get just like a brief little bit about Sakura's own sort of like misgivings about her family relationship and the way that ends up affecting the plot. And that could have been expanded on a little more, but I think, like, again, the emotions behind it, like the idea of, I feel really bad for not believing in this, in my guardian, ultimately kind of made me lash out and not believe in it. And, it's supernatural, but, like, that feeling is still, like, relatable. It's very, it's very human in a way that I think benefits the whole story, and how it's about family, and it's about trust, and it's about relationships.
Yeah, this is a good game.
This is a good boy, and I think that, like, his character is good and consistent, because it's just like, no matter what happens, he's always trying his best to, make the most out of it, to be positive in the face of adversity. And how that affects Rin, ultimately, in the way that she also ends up
But he also, like, it's also like he's so positive and cheerful, but he's really only like that, like, he's really like that around her. And you kind of, like, see that more and more as it goes on, where it's like, oh, how is he always so cheerful? How is he always so cheerful? And then you learn that he has this complicated relationship with his father, and he acts differently around different groups of people, and, like, he's like, I'm a weirdo, and all this stuff. So then that's, like, really sweet, where it's like, oh, but he's not necessarily naturally like this. It's you, Rin, who makes him act like this, and that's really sweet.
Yeah, because he talks about how, like, oh yeah, I act out because I want to make up for the fact that, I have all these complicated issues in my life.
Yeah.
And then he feels more comfortable around Rin because Rin accepts him for what it was. So it's like, it's good.
Yeah. He's such a sweet boy.
Yeah.
I love him. What a sweetie. What a sweetheart.
The relationship was really well done. Like, all of the more lighthearted bits, definitely, like, really good within this story. It's just,
You're so sweet. Min just cannot handle it.
It's just like, I really appreciated this. This was, I think, a good character arc. This is a good place to, I guess, get our first ending, since we oopsed it on the first one, the first time around. Yeah, I didn't really want to, like, go around and, like, really hardcore recommend this game until we had gotten one of the endings at least, and, like, I feel like this is satisfying enough that I would be like, yeah, definitely other people should play this game. Yeah.
It's a good game. Oh, this poor cute boy. Don't put it on one where he's crying. Put it on another one where he's happy.
Okay, you're right. I'm sorry.
He's a sweet boy. Put that one where he's got that dumb smile. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, there he is. He's so sweet. Look at him.
I think the story worked out really well. And again, it's like this game is really good in developing all of its characters. Because, usually the main character is so much of a blank slate, but there's so much development with her and the way that she interacts with characters. And how it spreads.
I love how the other characters are still so present in the story, and they're like, Uta and Yomi are like leaning out the door to be like, oh, are they kissing? So funny.
And Suo's even helping, even though he's like a butthole. He's like, okay, well, I know that other people are getting excited about this, so I'm not going to ruin it.
Yeah.
Even though he ruins everything else in my life.
Yeah, good. So now, do we want to do... I mean, I feel like I definitely want to do another route, because I'm, like, not done with this game yet, emotionally. But I also don't know what route to do if it's not just playing Haginosuke's route over and over again. I mean, I feel like we decided that we were going to do Yomi's route, right? That we were going to switch back over to Nacho Cheese.
And give that a shot. We could do that, yeah. Or we could stick here and go to
I like
Uda.
the idea. I like the idea of switching back and forth because it gives you that like mental separation between the two characters, so I don't feel like Cool Ranch Rin is leaving Haginosuke to go to Uda.
Right.
Because we're switching between like two different characters. Yes, we get the true route by getting all the other endings first.
Which I don't know if it includes bad ends.
We'll
If
find
it does,
out.
If it does, I wouldn't show them on screen.
No, that's not fun. That seems unfun and not good. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. That's not that's not what life here is about here at date night.
Yeah,
Date night is about good vibes. It's about the best
extremely
vibes.
good vibes.
That's all we do here.
I mean, like y'all liked Yomi, right? What do y'all? Yeah. So on the nacho cheese route, we got Manatsu, Yomi, and
true
Asagi,
route.
which we can't date
it's
Asagi
illegal.
until we can't date my boyfriend Asagi until we date all the other boys. And then we reveal the true date secret. So we have to pick between Yomi and Manatsu. And I mean, we already sort of, through our own living our lives, got on the Yomi,
Right.
near the Yomi situation. Also, it's true that Yomi owns at least 4 fedoras. And like, yeah, and like 3 of them are black. But they're slightly different. And it's very important for him that you know that they're slightly different. Yeah, Manatsu's a little weird. Manatsu's like a little obsessed, I think. Like, he kind of was given those signals that he's like, gets like super obsessed with you for some reason. But I mean, in a world where time bullshit is happening now, all of a sudden it doesn't feel as weird.
Right, like it feels like there's something to it where it wouldn't be like he's really obsessed with this teen, because he keeps talking about, he has this way of it like being like some kind of, you know, reincarnation sort of thing. Or
And also,
something.
Manatsu's older in that he's like 19. He's
Right.
graduated from high school and working at his parents' store or whatever, but like he's not like 25, he's like 19.
Right, he can't possibly be like over mid-20s.
Yeah. And just the way he acts, like if he's older than 19, I will be shocked.
I'll shit a brick.
Wow. Rude. But he is old enough to be out of high school, which is a little weird. But yeah, and Yomi, we know that he comes around on his route, and I think, you know, Uta's route will probably also be good. I think the order is probably... Yeah, that's everyone, weird. The order is probably going to be Yomi, Uta, Manatsu, and then Suo off camera?
Right,
Suo off camera to make sure that it's not problematic, and then if by some magical thing it is in fact fine, then we can stream it.
But yeah, and then it would be Asagi.
And then Asagi, yeah.
And who knows, maybe depending on how we feel, we might take a break from the game. But for now, it seems like certainly you're ready to go.
Yeah, I love this boy, though. How could I ever... Like, I just want more Haginosuke, actually. I just want another game.
That's what the fan disc is for. Eventually we'll see more stories about him.
Oh my god, that's right. There's a fan disc. Oh, it's so good. Oh man. So I think next is to go back and properly do Yomi's route would be good.
Yeah, sure.
And
I mean, look at him.
He's such a little shit. Both of them are such little shits. They're so, that's the thing about him, is like it makes so much sense in Haginosuke's route, like that they're like the like annoying, imposing like brothers, where they're like, oh no, I'm too cool for this, but then they're actually like really gossipy about it. Like the whole thing like really makes sense that they're like brothers to her, versus boyfriend. Like, that's, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like they have that kind of relationship.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Although there's probably a lot more cool fights in the Ayakashi routes.
Oh, I'm sure.
So maybe it'll be a totally different tone.
Yeah.
I'm really interested to find out what's with Uta and Yomi losing their eyes, and why did Hungy Boy order them to live with Gin? Like, what is he trying to fix about them?
Right. Probably their hatred of humans, but
probably their attitudes. Yeah. So like, what happened? Yeah. So that whole story I'm interested in, although I don't know if I'll care as much about the romance aspect of it. Like, I want to know the story part.
Right. Like, I wonder even if the romance is super played out in a way that's outside of like, well, maybe I can learn to like humans through you, Rin.
Yeah, we don't know how romantic it will actually be. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. Chat says they're okay with not seeing Suo. Yeah, the main concern we have about Suo is that in the opening thing, he's choking Rin. That's just like a CG that is there, and we're like, okay, well that's bad. That seems extremely bad. That seems like a really bad situation. So especially from everything we've seen about Suo so far, which is just that he's a shitty cat that naps all the time. Like, what?
Right, totally.
So we'll see it ourselves, and then we'll decide if it's good for streaming, and if it's not, then we'll at least it. So
we'll pretend.
So you'll know, yeah. Before we do the true ending, but yeah. So I think Yomi. Nacho Cheese, Rin, and Yomi, and Nacho Cheese, Rin, and Yomi had a pretty good chemistry.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm gonna get tonal whiplash switching back to Nacho Cheese Rin, who's like really
chipper
and assertive. Yeah. But it's good because it really, like, I think the switching back and forth will help me not feel like I'm like abandoning my true love, Haginosuke, for the other shittier boys, inferior boys.
Totally. Oh. Well,
how do you feel, Chorps?
I feel good. I like this game.
I like this game a lot. It's really cute and sweet.
Yeah. And we'll find out what it's like when a more chipper version of Rin falls in love next time.
Yeah.
Good night, folks.
Good night.